and with Canadian Outback Adventures and Events, talking today with Carla, our Alberta adventure expert. Carla, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. Today we are talking about the variety of helicopter tours that we offer in the Banff area. Carla, you've had a chance to experience a few of these tours. What are they like?
I have. I've been out on the 30-minute Mount Assiniboine Glacier, and to be honest, it doesn't matter what tour you take. It's just the experience of flying over the Rocky Mountains in a helicopter. It's completely awe-inspiring, and you can't compare the beauty from what you see on ground to what you see above when you're actually flying over those glacier lakes and mountain peaks and snow-capped glaciers. It's really beautiful to see it from there.
So tell me a little bit about the types of tours that we have available.
Yeah, so we offer a range of different tours, and this helps guests who are coming to visit us in terms of their budget and time frame, how long they want to go out on tour. We do offer 3 different scenic sightseeing tours. The first is 12 minutes, and it's called the Three Sisters Peak Tour. It offers just a really unique, amazing experience for that first-time flyer. But you're going to be flying over some of the famous Canmore Peaks and the Spray Lakes area. A lot of people have said it's the best 12 minutes of their life. If they've never been flying before, it's incredible. Those who maybe have been in the helicopter before or are looking just to go a little bit longer and really delve deeper into the Rocky Mountains, we have the 25-minute Royal Canadian Tour. And this gives, it's the same as the Three Sisters Peak Tour, but it actually goes for a little bit longer. So you actually get to go further into the Goat and Sundance ranges of the Rocky Mountains to explore the alpine meadows, waterfalls, and glacier lakes of that area.
That sounds so cool. I'd love to be able to see that from a helicopter. So you said you did the Mount Assiniboine. What's that one like?
Yeah, I definitely highly personally recommend the 30-minute Mount Assiniboine Glacier Tour. If you have the time, it's only a little bit longer, but it is well worth it in the end. It is similar to the first 2 sightseeing tours. You will be going over the same landscape, but more than that, the pilot will whisk you away down to Mount Assiniboine. And to kind of picture that peak, you have to think it's kind of like the Matterhorn or the Everest of the Canadian Rockies. It's just this gorgeous peak that shoots up from the landscape. So that in itself is just incredible to get to see that peak, but it's also known for its glaciers, and hence the name of the tour, the Mount Assiniboine Glacier Tour. On that tour, we actually hover right over top of the different glaciers, so you really get to see the natural art form that a glacier is.
Yeah, that'd be neat, and especially nowadays. I mean, with talk of the changing landscape, it's definitely a good time to go and look at that. What else can you tell me about these tours? Do you get a chance to take photos?
Cameras are always welcome. When you're in the sightseeing tours, you're welcome to take as many pictures as you want. The nice thing about the sightseeing tours is we do obviously cater to tourists and to those who are wanting to see these amazing views. So more often than not, we actually keep the middle back seat free, and we don't try to ever put any guests in that seat. We like to keep everybody at a window seat so they get those perfect camera moments. Yeah. Now, in terms of who can go, that's a nice thing about helicopter tours. It is fully accessible. We can take all ages out on helicopter tours. And what's nice, too, is if you are bringing kids and you want to do a family activity, don't be scared that helicopters are going to be, too expensive for everybody in the family to enjoy. We actually do great perks for kids flying with parents. So kids under 6 are actually free, and kids 6 to 12 are half price. So it's a very affordable, accessible activity for families to go out on together. There is no age limit. So according to the flying laws, babies are allowed as well as long as they are within your lap.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So affordable and totally memorable. Where are these tours leaving from? How do you get to the helicopter?
Yeah, so our heliport we use is actually the Canmore Municipal Heliport. So it's actually just along the Trans-Canada Highway off the Bow Valley exit. So it's very accessible for anybody who's coming from Calgary or Banff or staying in the area. Now, of course, we do have international guests or even domestic guests that have flown in. That's not a problem. If you are within Banff or Canmore, we are happy to pick you up in our shuttle as well. You can leave the driving and the flying up to us.
That sounds so great. So it's super awesome. So how would somebody book a tour like this?
Yeah, so definitely give us a call. We're happy to speak with you, with any guests who are interested. We can definitely answer any questions they have, speak about the different tours more in depth, and all people have to do is give us a call or an email. We're accessible at our phone number, 1-800 565-8735, extension 2, or by email at reservations@canadianoutback.com.